Number 51. Coherent.
It describes something that is clear, logical, and easy to understand. For example, the professor's lecture was coherent, making complex topics simple.
So listen, it has to be coherent, because if it's anything goes, then nothing's funny.
No, the witness is awake, and she is coherent, and we will be interviewing her shortly.
The reason I think this is, when we first met the chief, he was drunk and he couldn't form a coherent sentence.
Number 52. Arduous.
It refers to something that is extremely difficult and exhausting. For example, climbing the mountain was an arduous task, but we made it.
And so the twins and I began an arduous journey halfway around the world.
Standing up to the enemy was arduous and uncertain and exhausting.
The right path is long and arduous and enlightening, and the left, a shortcut.
Number 53. Ruthless.
It describes someone who is very cruel and doesn't care about others' feelings. For example, the CEO was ruthless, cutting jobs to increase profits.
Our company just bought them out in a ruthless takeover.
This guy is as smart as he is ruthless.
He was ruthless, he was dangerous, and as the name implies, very macho.
Number 54. Exponential.
It describes something that grows or increases at an extremely fast rate. For example, the city's population has been growing exponentially over the past decade.
An exponential increase in energy output.
That is exponentially increasing by 42% every 5 minutes.
It became clear that AI was capable of exponential learning, from simple coffee makers to bots colonizing planets.
Number 55. Fabricate.
It means to invent or create something, usually to trick people. For example, fake news websites often fabricate stories to attract more readers.
But who not only has access to the components, but can fabricate something like that?
If you remain silent, we'll assume that piece is fabricated, either partially or entirely.
Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it.
Number 56. Inhabitant.
It refers to a person or animal that lives in a particular place. For example, the inhabitants of the village were known for their hospitality.
We know very little about it except that it was the original inhabitant of this planet.
As every living inhabitant terminated, its entire existence eradicated.
Hey, I'm the original inhabitant of this land.
Number 57. Apprehensive.
It means to feel nervous or worried about something. For example, she was apprehensive about starting her new job.
I know some people at work are apprehensive about this change, but I feel good about it.
The father, video camera dropping away from his apprehensive face.
Even Sheila Smythe, a seasoned professional, is apprehensive.
Number 58. Terminate.
It means to bring something to an end or to stop it. For example, the company decided to terminate the project due to lack of funding.
Well, I see it's time to terminate the mission. Then I will have to terminate her.
Do you want me to terminate Professor Callahan?
Number 59. Flabbergasted.
It means to feel extremely surprised or shocked by something. For example, the audience was flabbergasted by the magician's incredible tricks.
You, on the other hand, continue to be flabbergasted every time someone actually acts like a human being.
Everyone in the Department of Cosmic Order is flabbergasted.
Honestly, this whole debacle has left me completely flabbergasted.
Number 60. Jargon.
It means language used by a specific group that's difficult for others to understand. For example, the paper was full of business jargon, making it hard to understand. Oh, impressive use of legal jargon, but you don't play track, you run track.
Technical stuff, a lot of jargon, angles, cuts, editing.
I wouldn't expect a bank manager to know that kind of medical jargon.